In recent years, the travel industry has undergone a significant transformation, and one of the most prominent changes has been the rise of cheap flight tickets. The advent of budget airlines and online booking platforms has made air travel more accessible to a broader range of travelers. Hello viewers, welcome to this video. In this video, we will look at the pros and cons of booking a cheap flight ticket. Check out my previous video on 9 tips to book cheap flight tickets by clicking on the card above or on the link in the description below. Cheap flight tickets have opened a world of possibilities for frequent travelers, vacation seekers, and those with limited budgets. However, like any other aspect of travel, there are both advantages and disadvantages to opting for budget-friendly offers. This video explores the pros and cons of cheap flight tickets to help travelers make informed decisions when planning their journeys. Please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing to this channel. Pros of cheap flight tickets. 1. Cost savings. Perhaps the most apparent advantage of cheap flight tickets is the cost savings they offer. Budget airlines and discounted fares allow travelers to reach their desired destinations without breaking the bank. This affordability appeals to a broad range of travelers, including students, families, and budget-conscious explorers. 2. Increased accessibility. Cheap flight tickets have regularized air travel by making it accessible to a more diverse demographic. Previously, air travel was considered a luxury limited to the wealthy, but budget carriers have changed this paradigm, enabling people from various socio-economic backgrounds to fly to distant locations and experience new cultures. 3. More travel opportunities. With cheaper flight options, travelers have the opportunity to visit multiple destinations within a short period. This accessibility encourages spontaneous trips, weekend getaways, and bucket list ticking adventures that were once considered unaffordable. 4. Competition and innovation. The rise of budget airlines has intensified competition in the aviation industry, leading to innovation in service offerings and passenger experiences. Traditional carriers are compelled to enhance their services to compete with budget airlines, leading to an overall improvement in air travel. 5. Reduced travel time. Cheap flight tickets often involve direct flights, reducing travel time significantly compared to long layovers and multiple stopovers that are common with premium carriers. This reduction in travel time allows travelers to make the most of their vacations and spend more time exploring their destination. 6. Environmental impact. On the contrary, cheap flights can also reduce the overall carbon footprint of air travel. By offering budget-friendly options, airlines may attract more passengers, leading to fuller flights and better resource utilization. Additionally, budget carriers often use newer, more fuel-efficient aircraft, thereby reducing emissions per passenger. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about these advantages. Now, let's look at some cons of cheap flight tickets. 1. Hidden costs. One of the major drawbacks of cheap flight tickets is the prevalence of hidden costs. Budget airlines often charge extra fees for services such as baggage, seat selection, in-flight meals, and even printing boarding passes at the airport. These additional expenses can add up quickly and negate the initial cost savings. 2. Limited amenities. To keep costs low, budget airlines may cut back on amenities such as in-flight entertainment, legroom, and complimentary snacks and beverages. This lack of comfort may be tolerable for short-haul flights but could become a significant inconvenience for long journeys. 3. Unpredictable schedules. Cheap flight tickets may have less predictable schedules, leading to inconvenient flight timings, long layovers, or inconvenient arrival and departure times. This unpredictability can disrupt travel plans and impact overall travel experiences. 4. Less customer support. Budget airlines may not offer the same level of customer support as full-service carriers. In case of flight cancellations, delays, or other issues, passengers may face challenges in getting assistance or compensation compared to what they would experience with premium airlines. 5. Safety concerns. While most budget airlines adhere to strict safety standards, some may compromise on maintenance or safety protocols to cut costs. Passengers should research the safety record of any budget airline they plan to fly with and be aware of potential risks associated with extremely low-priced tickets. 6. Limited route options. Budget airlines may have a limited number of routes and destinations, restricting travelers' choices, particularly for international travel. This limitation could lead to longer travel times, more layovers, and less flexibility when planning itineraries. Cheap flight tickets have undoubtedly revolutionized the travel industry and made air travel more accessible to a broader audience. The advantages of cost savings, increased accessibility, and more travel opportunities have expanded horizons for millions of travelers. However, it is essential to consider the potential downsides, such as hidden costs, limited amenities, and unpredictable schedules, which can impact the overall travel experience negatively. When choosing cheap flight tickets, travelers should exercise caution, conduct thorough research, and weigh the pros and cons based on their specific needs and preferences. By being aware of both the benefits and drawbacks, travelers can make informed decisions and make the most of their journeys without compromising on safety, comfort, or peace of mind. Thank you for watching this video. Please do not forget to like and comment. Also consider subscribing to this channel. Bye.